China has shown us what it's going to do. So it's in everyone's interest that we diversify these chains as soon as possible.
On October 9th, China shocked the world by announcing strict export controls on critical minerals. Those restrictions were paused amid trade talks, but China still has leverage. It dominates the processing of the materials we need badly for electric vehicles, data centers, and defense systems.
When those controls came out, I think it really solidified why this conversation is so important and why it's so timely. We need to diversify our sources for critical minerals. Africa is that partner.
During IMF Week in Washington, leaders from across government, business, and finance gathered at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce to ask one question. Can the U.S. and Africa offer an alternative to China's dominance of these crucial materials?
Our supply chains are brittle, and we have African partners who are looking for investors to help develop their resources. And so we have an opportunity.
The Chamber's white paper, released during the forum, noted Africa has 30% of the world's known reserves of critical minerals, 70% of global output of cobalt, and significant unmined reserves of manganese, graphite, lithium, and others.
So they have a uniquely positioned to be a superpower in the mineral space.
If you build a mine in a rural community, etc., it gives rise to 10, 20, 30 other businesses around it. Having a presence of a mine in a community like that literally makes the economy thrive.
What we've seen is a new paradigm emerge, one that has shifted from aid dependency to investment-driven growth.
We have been blessed with the natural minerals. Let's have a partnership that is a win-win partnership.
We're not looking for capital, we are looking for partnerships.
When you look at the continuum of value creation on EV batteries and vehicles, from extractive to the final product, we're capturing only 9% of these, and that doesn't make any sense.
The race is no longer simply about mines. It's also about the infrastructure.
Nearly $1 billion has been attracted to the Libido corridor in different sectors, and approximately 40% is coming from African sources.
One of the corridors that was talked about today for the railroad and so on. Chinese have just signed an agreement to take the other side and go to the Pacific. We don't operate in a vacuum.
If you're an African natural resource owner and you want to optimize and monetize your asset, they don't care if you're Chinese, American, French, British, it doesn't matter. If we only focus on trying to counter China, what we're going to do is miss out on the fact that we need to try and counter everybody else.
They realize that they have the minerals everyone wants, and they're really to negotiate. And they're really looking for partners who can really add value. And that's where the U.S. really has the competitive edge.
One of the things we say to people in trying to recruit them is, if you want to change the world, go into the mining sector.
If we really take a look at the power of the AI and machine learning, which is brought to the mining space, we're going to see in 10 years what was happened 90 years before in terms of technology transformation.
The biggest risk is missing the moment. It's accelerating timelines. And so I think the risk for companies is to miss the opportunity to be involved.